Bound by tragedy, forged by family, Vin Diesel and Meadow Walker's unbreakable connection.
She takes good care of me, to be honest with you.
From on-screen buddies Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor, to real-life BFFs. After they both starred in 2001's The Fast and the Furious, Vin Diesel and Paul Walker went on to play best friends in 4 more Fast and Furious films. But what many don't know is just how close the two co-stars really were before Paul passed away in 2013. A deep bond that extended beyond their work together on the Fast and Furious franchise, and persists to this day through Vin's relationship with Paul's daughter, Meadow Walker. Today we're looking at the story behind Hollywood's favorite bromance, Vin Diesel and Paul Walker.
The whole point of the Fast and Furious saga is the idea that brotherhood can be created by bond and not necessarily blood.
In the same interview, Diesel also explained that he feels very protective of Meadow and her father's legacy within the franchise, a legacy that ultimately found its rightful place in Fast X, as Diesel revealed that he and Walker had vowed, many years ago, that they would make 10 Fast and Furious installments, a promise that has finally been fulfilled despite Walker's absence in the 8th and 9th chapters of the saga. And since the character of Brian was never killed off, just written out of the storyline, Paul's presence truly lives on in the Fast and Furious universe. But that's not all. Paul's legacy also lives on through Meadow, the living embodiment of her father's spirit, as she will also make a cameo appearance in Fast X.
I never think I'm continuing the franchise in his absence. I always feel like I'm continuing the franchise in his honor.
Back in 2013, the world mourned the untimely departure of the legendary Paul Walker, leaving a void that seemed impossible to fill. But beyond the big screen, a tale of profound kinship unfolds.
And so much of Fast and Furious is celebrating a brotherhood that's eternal. I never in a million years imagined 21 years ago that beyond all of that, beyond the script and the film, there would be this other guiding light, this other driving force that compels you to be as passionate as you possibly can in manifesting the movie, because we're all mortals, but love is immortal.
Vin, who is Meadow's godfather, has known her since she was a little girl, and in Paul's absence, stepped in as a father figure. In 2021, the model married actor Louis Thornton Allen Meadow in a small and private wedding in the Dominican Republic, and was given away by Diesel himself, his longtime partner, Paloma Jimenez, and their 3 children, Hania, Vincent, and Pauline, who by the way is named after Paul, are also tight with Meadow, breathing life into the legacy that Paul Walker left behind.
I know you take good care of Meadow, Paul's daughter, who you...
She takes good care of me, to be honest with you. You know, she's the first person on Father's Day to wish me a happy Father's Day. To see her with my children is one of the most beautiful things. There are moments when I see her playing with Pauline, and it will hit me so deep, because I can only imagine what my brother's seeing when he sees that. And
you obviously feel very protective.
I feel very protective. It goes beyond the movie.
This wasn't the first time Vin Diesel highlighted how supportive Meadow was to him as much as he was to her. During his appearance at Brazil Comic-Con in 2016, the actor shared with Entertainment Tonight how hard it was for him to visit the country for the first time without his friend. "We've felt the loss. The last 3 years have been some of the hardest of my life because of losing my brother like that. I'd been to Brazil 2 times before, and both times that I've been here, I've always been with my brother, Pablo." The California native then described the major role his co-stars and goddaughter played in helping him overcome this hardship. But the irony is the whole cast reached out, and his daughter, Meadow, reached out, and all that stuff helps you get through it. Meadow, once a young girl caught in the tempest of grief, now finds solace in the gentle embrace of Vin Diesel and his family. Their journey is one of resilience, compassion, and the unbreakable bond that emerges from the ashes of tragedy. A bond fortified by their shared love for the man who had become their compass.
Hi! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! You just scared the hell out of me. What the hell are you doing?
No way! No way!